This video chart presentation, Navidea Biopharmaceuticals. It's a New York Stock Exchange market listed company trading under ticker NAVB. See some multiple bottom play, falling from recent highs here in June up around $2. All the way down, found a nice support at $1.20. Has touched it a couple different times. Back on the climb recently, moving to the upper half of the Bollinger Bands, trading over top of this purple line, the 20-day moving average. Catching some support right around $1.35. Just want to pay attention to it, see if this upward move is going to continue, see if it can break through some resistance right through here, and potentially make a big rounded bottom look to it, which often leads to some pretty strong moves. It's a pretty nice look to the MACD. Stock price has been finding a bottom and holding support. MACD has been trending upward, now holding over top of zero, which is interpreted as a sign of bullishness. As well as support level up around $1.35 is holding. Want to see this MACD hold over top of zero. If it breaks back down, it's really going to increase the odds the chart's going to come back down and perhaps test this bottom once again. Following along with the MACD, slow stow and money flow index are both in bullish positions, holding the upper half of the indicator. See the slow stow over top of 50. And a relatively encouraging sign is the way that this money flow index is held over top of 50 as well. That's a pretty quick moving gauge of momentum, but outside of this one little dip here early on in the month, the money flow index has shown bullish momentum in the play. Same goes for the relative strength index, the 14 at a 54 right now. Readings over top 50 indicate bullish momentum. That's a little bit of a concern that slipped off from readings up near 70. But again, the stock price has fallen off as well. Hit $1.49, pulled all the way back to $1.33. So it should be expected that some momentum is going to come out of the play. In the broader picture though, slightly on the side of the bulls and a positive indication at this point. Now of course we always just take a look at those indicators, try and get an overall sense of the chart and possible direction, but it always comes down to the candles. And I mentioned this support right here at $1.33. You can see that's a general area of support right up to around $1.35. It was pretty clear that was serving as a resistance point on several occasions. Resistance once it's broken becomes support, and that indeed is holding true right now on this pullback from the $1.49 high. Now as I mentioned, beneath that I'd look for some more support at $1.30 and $1.25, but not a main support until $1.20 again. And I'd be a little bit concerned if $1.35 falls, especially if I see an increase in volume. That's going to come back and test this bottom one more time. To the upside of things, certainly a little bit of resistance at $1.40. You can see just over the last 5 trading days, had a difficult time pushing back through that. Go back a little bit further, see in July that was a resistance level as well. Ultimately what I'd be looking for is an increase in volume. Come off this point, really try and build some momentum to try and take a run at this $1.49 and ultimately what I'd call a $1.50 resistance. Because if it builds some momentum and strengthens the trend with some volume increases to take that point out, there's not a lot of resistance in sight again until it's starting to get up here near $1.70 and ultimately testing these old highs from back in June right up around $2. Liquidity doesn't appear to be too much of an issue. Almost 700,000 shares traded on Wednesday, and that was just about an average day for it. So it looks like there's plenty of liquidity in the play. And overall, it's taken on a nice look of a bottom support, and we'll just be watching going forward to see if it can take out this resistance and how it performs from there. But as always, merely my interpretation of the NAVB chart. I'm not a financial consultant. Strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpennystocks.com website to view the full disclaimer disclosure, and do not base any investment decisions on any material found on the website and/or its video chart. No person employed by All Penny Stocks is a registered investment advisor or licensed broker-dealer. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.